There was a massive return on WWE Raw, and when I say massive, I mean massive. I mean gigantic. I mean the biggest thing the world has ever seen, because a certain Nia Jax returned to WWE. And it was during the main event, of course. It was during Rhea Ripley defending her title against Raquel Rodriguez. That was the main event on Raw. If you want to look at everything that's wrong with fucking wrestling, Rhea Ripley against Raquel Rodriguez main event in Raw is a fucking problem in my eyes. But anyway, it is what it is. And Raquel Rodriguez was on the verge of winning, but Nia Jax put her face in the ring, gave Raquel a Samoan drop on the floor, then Rhea pinned her, and then guess what? Nia Jax attacked Rhea Ripley after the match. So is this going to be a case of, I want to beat you for the title. I want to beat you. I don't want to beat Raquel. Is that what it's going to be? Maybe. I look at Nia Jax, right? I know I've made a few massive jokes in there, right? And, well, I'll say they're jokes. I mean, it is kind of just reality. But I don't understand why they ever released Nia Jax. Like, you look at Nia Jax and compared to people they've brought back, like fuck, Tegan Knox, Shotzi Blackheart. I mean, there's so many of them. What's that other one? Gargano's wife. These jobber women that are just fucking doing nothing. I mean, at least with Nia, she looks different because she's massive. And, like, when she was actually there in the company, she was a decent level star for the women's division, so I don't really understand why they got rid of her, but here, she's back. And apparently Vince McMahon had a lot to do with this WWE Raw. Of course, it was the last ever Raw that was under the McMahon era, damn it, because Endeavor's taken over, baby. And there is backstage news, though, regarding this return. And let's see, apparently it was signed over a month ago that Nia Jax was returning. So Fightful has noted the following, and I quote, "She's the first signing that was made since Vince McMahon forced his way back into the company that returned on main roster TV. The Endeavor WWE merger is happening this week, but we're told it's unrelated to her popping up on TV. Several within the company actually thought she'd return before this." So there you have it. Now, of course, she was in the 2023. She was in the Rumble match, right? It's just weird though. Like, does Nia Jax like count as like when men returned in the Rumbles, right? And they do to these days, like legends. It is more like a legend gimmick. Like, who appears in Royal Rumble matches is like one-offs, and that's it. Like, if we're being honest, no one really. Like, I think Carlito did, didn't he? But I mean, I think Carlito's going to get. I don't know. Maybe WWE few Nia Jax is like a women's legend of like the past 10 years. I'm not too sure, man. But she's back. It's a massive return, gigantic return. And is it going to save the women's division? Probably not, because Raw still absolutely sucks. I mean, Rhea Ripley's been feuding with Raquel Rodriguez, and they're like, we have to get someone that's actually bigger than Rhea Ripley. And they went with Nia Jax. And to be honest, if that's what they were trying to achieve with this, then they've probably done the right thing. But is anybody really that bothered about a Nia Jax Rhea Ripley feud? Come on, man. I'm no bothered. No one should really be bothered about it, but it is what it is. And that is with Fog Wrestling. We're going to leave you today. The full review will be up very soon. And, more returns be happening. Could there be more returns happening on SmackDown because of Endeavor? I mean, they're saying Endeavor had nothing to do with this, and I believe that. I don't know. I feel like with this merger thing that's going on in WWE, if Endeavor want people, it's not going to be Nia Jax. It's going to be people a lot more over than Nia Jax. But anyway, until next time, peace.